want to act like, oh my god, I have all these like little like twins that are no longer here with me, so I'm gonna need sympathy with my drink. Do you have anything to say for yourself, trash bag?
I do not want sympathy at no fucking point. But you
Good, because you're not getting any
so
from me,
fucking
at least. You're
concerned
not
about
getting
the
any. You will
whole.
never get any sympathy from
You're
me,
so fucking
Esperanza.
about this fucking show that you can't even be human though. Enough to know
Oh,
that people
I
deal with
can't be
their own
human.
shit. You're
Oh, that's
doing
really sad that I can't be human, Esperanza. I let you back into this fold. Okay, you understand that, right? Like, I was like, okay, I'll give Esperanza another 15 minutes of fame. Is
things
that what
to
you
me.
want? Do you want another 15 minutes of fame, Esperanza? Is that what you want? You and your dead, like, twins need another 15 minutes of fame. You and your, I get them cremated, because right now all you're getting is a burn. So hopefully you're cremating these twins. Aw, do you guys have something to say? Do you need to consult an outside party because you can't come up with anything original by yourself?
No, because I'm trying to light a fucking cigarette.
Aw, here she goes, guys. This is Esperanza Margarita in the mourning process. This is Esperanza Margarita grieving, everybody. For people who don't know, watching around the world at home. Here she goes. This is Esperanza. Me and my mile-long cigarette have so many thoughts to say.
My countries. I just want to. However,
Ah, here we go. Come on, Esperanza,
how
speak.
is
The
that
floor is yours.
at the end of the day, that you're more worried about your show because your ego is so big.
That's right. It's so
Not
big
even,
because
you're
I
not
am
even,
the
not, you're
greatest in the history of
not because
LCA.
if it was that great, then all of us would be getting a check. But we are not. The same way that we all had to pay for ourselves to get to Florida. The same way we all had to pay for ourselves for the Airbnb, in which you're trying to act like you big and you bad, but really not.
Hey,
Because if it was
I paid the same. I paid for the house too,
like, what the fuck
baby,
you pay? I don't give a fuck
baby.
about babies that just died. But yet you want me to be worried about what the fuck you got going on? I personally do not give a fuck. What I do
Oh,
know is the main motherfuckers that you thought was really gonna be there. The only real motherfucker might halfway be Marcus, and really don't need to fuck with him no
what did
more.
you do at the reunion, Esperanza? What did you honestly do at the reunion
Nobody
except for
wanted
be
with
a
me. Then nobody
parody?
wanted. Then
You
nobody
are a
wanted with me. Then
parody
nobody
of
wanted
what
with
you
me.
could have
Then
been.
nobody wanted with me for real.
You were the great
I knew I'm
value version of
right the
Esperanza.
fuck
You were
now.
the
You know what
Walmart
I'm telling
clearance
you.
final
Listen to what
offer
the
section
fuck
of
when
what
I
you could
tell you.
have been, Esperanza.
Telling you. Listen to what
You
I'm
can
telling
talk over me all day, but I will always be more relevant than you will ever be, Esperanza, you and your fake self.
you. Like where?
You and Esperanza, I'm so cool with my 100-mile-an-hour cigarettes. Oh my god, look at me. Virginia Slims. Oh my god. You're pathetic, Esperanza. Pathetic.
No,
Do you want me to shed a tear for your deceased fetuses, honestly?
you ain't gotta do shit for me because I already know.
Good,
I've been
because
out
I'm
here.
not. I'm putting my reputation on the line because I don't care about your fetuses that are no longer with us. Your defeated fetuses that couldn't handle the show. Like, not only could you not handle the show, but neither could your impregnated, fertilized uterus. How you doing, Esperanza? Do you have
Like,
anything else to say?
how
Do
you
you have
gonna know?
anything to say that's important
No,
or
this
no?
no pussy. This is the main reason why. This is why Marcus get my pussy
Use
when
a
she.
condom. Use a condom, Esperanza. Use a condom.
I don't have to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm cut.
Trojan is your friend.
And I like if a nigga can't use a magnum, I don't fuck with him. But look, let me tell you something for
Learn
real.
how to live a life without a load inside you.
The same reason that Meg didn't want to fuck with you and she really wants to fuck with Marcus, which you already
Meg?
talked about.
Okay, Meg, if I wanted to be crocheted
Meg don't
to
want to
death
fuck
for
with
the
you.
rest of my
Don't
life,
make
then I
it
would want to sleep with Meg. But
show
until
though.
then,
But you have
I'm
to
choosing
show.
not to do that,
That was for
Esperanza.
you.
So
And
cheers
now
to
you
you
really
and
want
the
to fuck with
only
Marcus. You
pathetic
don't want to
comeback that you could ever come at me
fuck
with.
with me. Like, stop playing with
Um,
yourself and stop playing with me.
that's
It's
right. Boo! Esperanza.
Yeah, because don't know bitches want to fuck with you. You mad about that.
You should learn about explosions in your face
mad
because it would
about
make
that.
you a lot less pathetic with your twins.
I
Oh
don't
wait,
swallow.
the twins aren't here
Probably why
anymore.
I don't swallow cum. You right. Shout out to me. My thing is, at the end of the day,
learn oral sex.
probably,
Learn oral sex.
like
Maybe
you
you should learn
probably
that
know how to
instead
suck
of
dick better than I
inserting
do.
something
You know how to
into
suck
you
dick better than
and
I do.
getting pregnant with twins that you can't carry to term.
It doesn't matter, but I can afford them though. My thing is this: at
Oh,
the
you
end
can
of
afford them, but where are they? Where are they? Not anymore. They're just a
the
little blood clot in the
I
drain.
could get pregnant tomorrow and it wouldn't fucking matter.
You
My
do
thing is,
that. You replace the twins. You replace Bryce and Marcus. You
man,
do that.
don't
Blood
have it.
clot in the drain. Blood clot in the drain.
Because you know I was gonna name my babies after y'all because I love
Yeah,
y'all.
you were. You were. But it will never, your deceased fetuses of twins will never match up to the real thing. And know that, Esperanza. Know that. Cheers to that. Cheers to your deceased twins.
I'm done with
You
this
quit fucking sucking on that thing so fucking provocatively.
so bad. I'm tired. I'm not
Now
gonna
I'm
do it.
talking to Bryce. He's like,
Literally hurt by the way y'all have talked to me tonight. Like I'm literally fucking
Oh, Esperanza's hurt, guys. That's the biggest emotion she's shown in the last month. Oh, Esperanza left.
It is Sunday night, the night before Memorial Day. I did not go out tonight because I went out last night. I went out to Coyote Joe's, which is like the big country bar in Charlotte. It's really fun. My friend and I met these guys. We went out to the boonies to go four-wheeling. Stranger danger, but whatever. Things were good. So that was fun. This week has been like a roller coaster in the chat. So Espe came out and said she was pregnant with twins, and then like 2 days later said she was at the hospital, like, and she miscarried them. It was, I don't know, like, I feel bad for her. It was a weird situation. And then last night Bryce went ham in the chat. I love him to death, but he went fucking ham, like going crazy on Espe and like literally like sounding like Marcus and Alfie. But he was really, really drunk. And I think he's just annoyed with all the like people in our group. You know, all these people who I do way more than, but they try to pretend like I don't deserve to be here. And of course, I was supposed to chat with Espe on Friday night. And I was out, it's a long story, but I was out with my friend, and she had to be in bed by 11 p.m. And I was supposed to chat with Espe at 11 p.m. So I thought it was good. We were playing air hockey, so I had my phone put away. So I figured she would say something when it was time for her to go, because she was like, I have to be in bed by 11 p.m. And then it was like 11:15, and I didn't know. And I was like, oh, fuck. Go figure. Because I wanted to confront her about her talking shit and saying, like, I'm grandfathered in, and I'm, like, basically saying I'm only here because I'm Bryce's best friend. Bitch, I'm sorry, where have you been? I don't care if you were pregnant. I feel bad. Like, I feel bad if you actually had a miscarriage, but, like, you had a miscarriage, like, yesterday. So, you know, even if you were pregnant or whatever, that doesn't excuse you from not being run in the show. Also, it's a little, like, I mean, I guess I don't, like, she miscarried. I don't really want to, like, say anything about it. I'm just surprised that, like, she hasn't figured out how birth control works yet. I don't know. Like, she's been dating this guy for, like, 2 months, 3 months maybe. I don't know. So, whatever. But I'm mostly just annoyed by the fact that, like, she wants to be like, oh, you're grandfathered in. And, bitch, like, what are you even doing? What, like... This is the chat that I missed was the first chat you fucking showed up to in fucking forever. Like, you're not even like, I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, you're still in this show? I forgot. Ow, can you not bite me? Fucking rude. You fucking rude. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm over her and her fucking shit. I'm over Marcus and his shit, saying that I don't deserve to be here and stuff. When honestly, like, I think Marcus is just jealous of my friendship with Bryce. Because he's always trying to get me out. It doesn't matter how much I do. Marcus is always just trying to get me out. Even though I do more than 3/4 of this fucking cast. So, I think he's just jealous of my friendship with Bryce. I don't know. Who fucking knows? But at the end of the day, me and Bryce run this shit. I don't care what the fuck y'all think or say. Me and Bryce run this shit. So back the fuck up. Watch your fucking mouth. Because if King Bryce and Queen Danielle don't think you should be here, bye. If we say something happens, that's what goes. So deal with it.
So maybe the problem with LCA is that it's lights, Cameron, action. Maybe Cameron's a fucking problem. Maybe Bryce is a fucking problem. And the reason that we got fucking bullshit cast members and bullshit people who can't do fucking nothing. And he comes in here last night, drunk as a fucking skunk. Can't handle his alcohol. Talking crazy about Esperanza's was pregnant a week ago, and then apparently last night she lost her twins. Very fucking suspect. Okay, whatever. Fuck that shit. And Bryce can come in last night and talk all kinds of crazy shit and say the craziest fucking things I've ever seen in an LCA group chat. Talking about eulogies and pallbearers and just fucking the craziest bullshit ever. And then today he wants to be like, oh, I guess I was a little fucked up. And wants to play fucking Friends again. Like, dude, you are fucked up. You are fucking psycho and crazy. Holy fuck. Yeah, maybe Espe's fucking story is kind of bullshit and crazy, but holy fuck, you went some kind of place. And now you want to fucking play like friendship again and act like you didn't go fucking nuts last night. No, maybe you're the fucking problem. Maybe you're the reason that people aren't fucking bringing anything to the fucking table and it's fucking dragging down to the depths. Okay? Sure as hell ain't me. You've admitted yourself, Bryce, that I am the saving grace of this fucking production. So I'm not the problem, but there sure as hell is a problem. So tell me what it is. Because I've done everything in my power to fix, to go behind the scenes, to pull strings, to manipulate, to come up with ideas and do things. None of it works. So maybe I'm not the fucking issue. And you want to say, oh, you're too aggressive. Maybe you should pull it back. I ain't never been to a place that you went last night. And that will all be fucking revealed. Something's gotta change. Because this is bullshit. And you're quick to admit it. What would Season 1 reunion have been without me? You call it Lights, Camera, and Action, but it's the Marcus Rogers show. Everything, every conflict, every fucking interesting tidbit of fucking stuff on this LCA bullshit that we do revolves around me. Because I'm me. It's the Marcus Rogers show. There should be a Marcus Rogers show. Because people live to hate me. They live to hate me. That's all they got going for them. I'm good. I'm doing fucking real good. For them, all they got is their hate for me. Without me, what would this shit be? There is a toxic problem in LCA, and I am the solution. And unless you want to be a part of the solution, you should all get gone. We can change it to the Marcus Rogers show. Unless you want to be a part of the solution, might as well make it the Marcus Rogers show. Because it's not going to be lights, camera, and action anymore. Because right now you are part of the problem. Because you allow these people to come in and do nothing upon nothing and more nothing. There's me. Oh, and then there's me. And more me. It's all about me. It's been about me since fucking the beginning of last season, all the way straight up to reunion was all about me. And so far this season, it's all about fucking me. And without me, there's nothing. And I fucking hate that. I do not want to be that. My back hurts. My back fucking hurts. Cameron. Lights, camera, and action. You are the problem.
Oh, I think I have Lyme disease. Wait, that's not the right word. That's not what I meant to say. Oh, Esperanza. Esperanza, how you doing? Like, you're going hard. You're going. Yeah, we can hear you. You're hard. You're going hard in the chat right now, right? You're going hard in the chat. But like, are you actually gonna do anything on camera? Because you never do. You always pretend to be hard. You're a wannabe. You're a pretender and a wannabe, Esperanza. Oh, let's just chug the bottle. Are you not in mourning? Are you sad? Are you drowning your sorrows, Esperanza?
Let's say
over here.
You're what? You're always what? Like, okay. Everybody, it's the trash bag, Esperanza Margarita.
That's not referred to this.
I referred to you as the trash bag. Should I say trash bag hoe? Would that be better?
Trash bag hoe.
What is it that I called Jessica last season? Like a gutter pig?
I ain't trying to fuck your father, so we got to get into it.
Alright, so I'm just saying, like, Esperanza the gutter pig. Let's call her that.
What the fuck?
Alright, so what's your problem? What's your problem with me and Danielle?
Call me a hoe.
What's your problem with me and Danielle?
You keep atting me. If you don't keep atting me with the at symbol.
I at you because you never show up. You're never in there. You're the biggest coward of anybody else.
Nobody has
Meg literally crochets on camera and is still more interesting than you. The only interesting thing about you right now is your dead babies that you just had.
Alright, well maybe that's interesting to y'all. It can be what it is. My biggest thing is this. I don't have shit to motherfucking say. I just don't have to say. If I don't have nothing to say, I'm not gonna fucking.
Because you're the driest human being ever.
Then fire me.
Watch out, dog.
Fake and phony. All right, Esperanza. So who's the fake and who's the fake and the phony? Like who is it? It's you. Admit it. Admit that you're the fake and the phony.
I'll fake it. Where am I?
You're not fake?
Where?
Okay. Let's talk about this. This seems to be the perfect time. You're saying don't say it. Don't say it. Not yet. Marinate it. Let's talk about the fact that you faked your pregnancy and then killed off the children.
Yeah. Angels.
I did do that.
Yeah, well, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, guys, fake the pregnancy. That's Esperanza.
And to people who have actually lost children, like.
I've actually lost kids, so I mean, I can say whatever.
Well, that's garbage.
I've had to bury 2 babies, so but we can get into that for real. But I mean, whatever it is, it don't really matter.
That's disgusting.
One of people
Fucked up.
That is
You're
disgusting.
fucked up.
That could be fucked
You try
up.
to call me a low person? That is fucked up.
Why is it so fucked up?
Because it's disgusting. There's people out there who actually are trying to have kids, and people out there who actually lose their kids who actually care.
Who made
If you
that
actually
up?
cared when
I
you lost
care.
your
For a little-
children, no, you don't, because you wouldn't fake something like that.
I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. People lie all the time. It is what it is. We're here for entertainment. It is what it is. I can lie and say whatever the fuck I want to fucking say.
It is what it is, and you are
Just
fucking
make you a
trash.
disgusting human being. So.
Esperanza, you don't look at all like phased about the fact that they're like everybody's coming at you right now. Like, do you not care?
That's what I'm about, man.
Oh, okay. But you don't think like people were like Esperanza, like I'm praying for you, like you.
People say they're praying for you because they're trying to like be nice, but I don't believe prayer really does anything. I don't believe in God, so
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like what?
Give a fuck about praying. Like, okay, you're praying for what? Like, that's like to say you're doing something nice for somebody when you really can't do shit.
That is the most disgustingest thing I've ever heard. Go on, man.
Look at all the things you could have made up for a little bit of clout. You chose to go that route. When you have me in this group and Selena in this group.
These children.
Put it up. What are you doing?
My thing is, Esperanza, faking the pregnancy is one thing, but like you killed the baby. You killed them. You said the babies died.
Yeah, where else was I
That's
supposed
what
to take?
mommy's gonna hear. I can't hear her.
Me either.
Can you hear me now?
You didn't.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Rocco and now.
I have Bluetooth speakers.
Oh, got you.
My bad. I mean, that was the only way I could see that really going was just killing them off. But
What about like, haha, guys, gotcha, joking? Instead, you're like, guys, the babies died.
I thought about going with the joking thing. I mean, it's still all a joke.
Are you prepared for the backlash that you're gonna get from people in the group?
I mean, I'm getting it now, so I kind of expected that. I think it was already expected, which is why I'm not really phased or shocked, I guess. I knew it was going to come.
Mamie said she already
You'll never get an ounce of respect from me ever again.
I never did anyway.
I'm disgusted by your face.
Nor do
I
I
don't
give
even
a
want to look at
Nor do I
you.
give a fuck. I didn't. Your opinion means literally I could spit on you. It means absolutely. So your opinion means nothing. Oh, nor do I care. Do I want?
You
I
are
don't.
fucking
I don't
gross.
fucking respect because I don't give a fuck.
What's your? Well, while we're on the
You apparently
topic,
don't respect
So
yourself.
these are all people that I don't really know y'all like that. Nor do I give a shit.
I'm glad I don't know you.
You'll make it through
Shit like that, you are not.
I'll be okay.
I would not have you. Someone who can fucking lie about that and not even feel an ounce of fucking remorse.
What remorse am I supposed to feel for babies that never existed? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to feel right now? I'm supposed to feel bad about some shit? I don't feel bad about it.
What about Selena the other night opening up to you about how she was trying so hard to have a baby?
We had talked before about her wanting to have children. This is not the first time that me and her have talked about that, and that was prior to when I, at that point, wasn't pregnant or nothing. She had opened up to me about that. We had an open and candid and honest and genuine conversation then. It's no different now. I don't feel any different. I know that people do struggle with that. I understand.
No, leave the chair alone.
Totally respect it. Me saying live out there has absolutely nothing to do with her struggle because
You just said you were
I know that she doesn't want the baby. We've had the discussion before. So to me, there wasn't no shot at her. It wasn't me trying to be disrespectful.
Or if you hit with that, I'm gonna hit you with it. I swear to God, I am. Come put it over here now.
I don't know what's happening. Somebody's gonna be. I just don't. I honestly think Esperanza, you might go down as the biggest villain in the history of LCA.
You heard this. Put it over there.
I doubt it.
Not even a villain. She's just a disgusting joke of a human being.
I'll be there.
No.
Selena.
Put it over there.
You heard Selena. You heard Esperanza's like retort about when you opened up to her. What do you say now?
I'm trying. No. Oh, that's. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull myself together right now. So.
Okay. Are you crying?
Nothing. That water. This is like sewer.
All right.
Can you open this?
No, Azila, she's busy. Get over here.
I don't know what's happening. I think she's crying.
Okay, my mom's calling me, people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Misty.
Is it paused for you?
Yes.
My connection is so fucking shit.
Like they're both gone right now. Oh, okay. Okay. She didn't even care, like, at all about me. Selena Esperanza's gone. She looks so bad. Like,
Oh, I know.
What? Like, can you believe how much she did? I had no idea that. I thought that when I exposed it, like, Esperanza would, like, try to be like, hey, guys, like, don't be mad at me. Like, haha, I just wanted to, like, shake it up. She literally looked at you guys and was like, I don't care. You guys are nothing to me. Like, I was nervous laughing in that, and, like, I don't know, like, I feel like sometimes, like, me laughing, like, gets misconstrued, but it's usually just nervous laughter if it's an uncomfortable moment. Yeah.
Just goes to show she doesn't give a fuck. Like, it makes me fucking worry for her, like, the love and attention she gives the ones that are there. That's how she brushes that off.
This week has just been crazy. Some really big time fuck shit happened in chat. And I really don't even know how I feel right now. Because it was done by somebody that like, I was really cool with. And right now, I don't know, I kind of don't know how to feel. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of pissed, and I'm disgusted, because there's some things that you just don't joke about, and there are some lines that you don't cross. So last week, Espe came into the chat and said that she had breaking news, and I was like, oh, cool, finally, Espe's in the chat. And she said she found out she was pregnant. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, congrats, you know. She was like, oh, but there's more, it's twins. And I was like, holy shit. So I was like, well, damn, girl, that's the congratulations. I was like, when are you due? And she told me a date in February. And, like, the first thing I thought, I was like, wait a minute. That means she's, like, a month pregnant. But I let it go. I wasn't going to sit there and, like, question her. You know, she just told everybody she was pregnant. So I was like, okay, cool. So then, I believe it was Saturday. Saturday she comes in chat. Either it was Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure. And it was in the evening, and she was like, I'm in the hospital. I've been cramping real bad all day. I'm so scared. I might be having a miscarriage. And immediately, Marcus and Bryce, they were going at her. But Bryce had his reasons. And Marcus was going at her, and he was like, I don't give a fuck about you or any kids or anything like that. And Selena spoke up and defended her, and she was like, y'all need to back the fuck up off her, because Selena and Tony have been trying to have a baby for a few years, and they've been, I guess, unsuccessful up until this point. So it's a sore subject for Selena. And Jess spoke up, and she started arguing. She was like, you know, you guys are fucked up for even, like, making fun of her about something like that. And I did. I private messaged her because I wasn't going to comment on anything. And I was like, I'm really sorry that you're going through all this. Because I wouldn't wish that on, like, my worst enemy. And then she comes in later that night that she had a miscarriage and the babies were dead. And I was like, fuck. Like, I am so, so sorry. Because I've had miscarriages. I've lost children. I know how that feels. It's a horrible thing to go through. So, yesterday, while in chat, she went on camera and says it was all a fucking joke. That we take things too serious, it was a joke. We were supposed to laugh it off. Who the fuck jokes about something like that? Who jokes about babies dying? How is that even remotely funny? You sat here the other night having Selena defend you, having Jess defend you, letting people be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry you're going through this, and it was all a fucking joke. For what? You can't say, and she blamed her being MIA on, she had been sick lately, and it, come to find out, was because she was pregnant. She was asking us for names that we liked in the chat. Like, it was just so much extra shit that was completely unnecessary, all to be just a fucked up joke. I don't take babies dying as a joke at all. She's lost children. How the hell do you even kid around about that? And think that people are going to be like, oh, that was a funny joke. A joke is something you laugh at. You don't laugh at that shit. I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of, like, torn right now, because I'm like, I don't know what kind of fucking person does that. I don't understand what kind of fucking person thinks that's even remotely something to kid about. There are so many women that struggle to get pregnant, that can't carry a baby, that go through hell for years trying to get pregnant, only to lose those babies. And a little piece of you dies every time something like that happens. And you fucking made it out to be like it was funny. It was something to joke about. It's just disgusting.